First question I've got to ask you, Toby, is you have a very interesting full name. Tobias, Gerald, Albert, Leven, Flood. Where do those names come from?
I think my mum and dad maybe were involved in some sort of practical joke with other friends or family at the time, but it comes from Tobias is a German name. My mum's kind of on that kind of side of Europe, and then both Tobias, Gerald and Albert are my grandparents, and Leven is my mum's maiden name, which is obviously German, and then Flood. So every time it was read out in the register at school, it was mildly embarrassing, but we're getting through that now. It hasn't haunted me for the rest of my life, so we're all right. Probably Ronan Atkinson as Mr. Bean, you'd say. I'm not too sure. I have to admit, I've seen him, but I don't know actually. You'd want to think it was someone very cool like Matt Damon or someone like that, but it won't be. It'll be you know the guy at the office or something like that. I've done my degree luckily, and I want to then maybe do my law conversion course, which is going to take 2 years. I've kind of started on the process of just picking it up, but fingers crossed it might happen. Yeah, massively. I think you end up kind of coming back home from training, and suddenly you realise you kind of putting the laptop on or putting the television on, and it's huge. I guess you just end up having this affinity with it, don't you? Really, I guess you end up always using technology, and everyone's got their mobiles and stuff, and obviously the whole Twitter stuff. It just happens all the time, and it's part of your life, massive. Back to the Future, you know, the hoverboard. Why I want a hoverboard. Ever since you were a kid, you want a hoverboard. You know the hover skateboard I'm talking about? Yeah. I want that. That would be what I'd want, just to be able to press a button and just cruise around the high street.
Back to the Future.
Yeah, from Back to the Future, exactly.